Hello everybody, welcome back to Dany Shop. So I am doing a review on Smile Direct Club, so if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, so before you even start your treatment, the first thing they have to do, they have to get an impression of your teeth or a scan of your teeth. I tried to get the impression so many times, but because I had little spaces through my teeth, every time I would shift them back, it would just break. So I tried a couple times and then I just gave up. Like I had already given like my first deposit, and then for like years, I just didn't get treatment. Like I didn't get any aligners because they couldn't get a good impression of my teeth. So once they started having the scans, I was like, let me go ahead and just try. I had already, paid my deposit. So I called them, like, hey, I paid my deposit a couple of years ago. Like, can I get a scan? They were like, yeah, for sure. Like, we have an office close by, your address. Let's just get you an appointment to get a digital scan of your teeth so you could get your treatment started. I was like, okay, cool. So I go in and I get my scan done, and it's very, very easy, very quick. It might have been no more than like 30 minutes for them to do like the whole orientation, like make sure like your payment and your billing is all taken care of and all on file, like your insurance, everything you're going to use for payment. And then they take you in another office and they do your scan, and you can see them as they're doing it. It's super cool. After they're finished doing your scan, they kind of just tell you how long it's going to take to get your kit, what's going to be in the kit, and they tell you a little bit about what to expect, but they didn't tell me enough. And so that's why I'm making this video, because people need to know just a little bit more. There's going to be this little pocket where all the aligners come out right here. Let me show you what they look like. You're gonna pull out each set of aligners as you go through your treatment. Sometimes it'll be like you have to wear it for a week. Sometimes you have to wear it for 2 weeks. And then close to the end, they start giving you like these little messages like, you're so close, like keep going. And then once you're finished, you have to call them and order your retainers. So I didn't think the retainers was gonna be like that big of a deal, but it kind of is, so don't skip that part, seriously. Okay, you also need to know that it's going to hurt. That first set of aligners that you get is not going to account for all the shifting your teeth have done since your impression or since your scan. So it's going to correct everything you had going on at first, plus all the shifting that has occurred since then. And I was not ready. Like I literally started Googling what hurts more, aligners or braces, because I was like, this can't be it. I was like, people cannot be going through this for months and months and months. But rest assured, it doesn't feel like that through your whole treatment. It's just that first set is gonna hurt. Like just be prepared for it. Just get through it. It's gonna be, maybe like a week or two of soreness, but then, you'll kind of get used to it. So the aligners after that first week, it's just when you first pop them in, like that first day or two, you might have to take some kind of pain medicine just to like get through it and be able to sleep. Because for me, it's hard to sleep in pain, but you can get through it. It's not, I don't want to scare you, but I want to be real. They didn't tell me this when I first went in for my scans. Like they didn't say like, you're going to need some pain medicine. Like it's going to hurt. Like your teeth are shifting in your skull. Like it is what it is. But I do feel like it, I don't know, I never had braces, but I do feel like it is less painful than the braces, because at least your lip isn't getting cut up, by the metal of the braces. But you might get some aligners where you have to like trim the edge around the aligner, because the aligner can kind of like cut your gums depending on how they cut that set. So some sets I had to like cut the edge and then like use a nail file to like file it down so it wouldn't like cut my gums up still, but go at it like each aligner is a new set. You might have to adjust just a little bit to make it comfortable for you, just on the edge. Let me see if I can show you. Like that little edge between the actual tooth part and this gum part, sometimes you might have to like cut like right here and then file it down so it's not sharp. All right, so I know most people just want to see the before and after. Here's a picture of my before and here's after. No more spaces. They give you this in your box also so you can like pluck out your aligners. I honestly never use this. I would just use my nail. I just like pop it out like that. If not my nail, then I would try to use a little purple thing, but most of the time I don't. I just pop it out with my nail. It was easier. You do have to be careful when you're taking the aligners out, especially when your gums are sore. I would take out like one side and then the other side and then slowly slip it off, because if you just pop it out going across, like, you know, it's going to be pressure in the front of your mouth. You're going to feel that. So I would be very, very careful taking them out and pushing them back in slowly also when your gums are sore. And then also, while you're going through treatment, you're going to want to keep your teeth as clean as possible. Those little aligners will start to like build up plaque just like on your teeth, even as you're cleaning them every day. Like it's not going to be as clean as it was when you first took it out of the package. So I would 100% recommend getting yourself an electric toothbrush, like something that makes it feel like you just left the dentist's office. So I picked this up like midway through my treatment and it made such a huge difference. Like this toothbrush makes it feel like you just left the dentist. Like, I don't know how much I can stress. Everyone needs this in their life, but especially people who are going through some type of like orthodontal treatment. So definitely pick you up a very, very real toothbrush. Also, whenever I was going through my treatment, I would go to the dentist like every 2 to 3 months just to get like a nice cleaning. Yeah, I don't like the idea of dirt or plaque or what food or whatever in between my teeth as it's like moving. And in my head, I'm just like, is it just sitting in my gums? I just couldn't take it. I just didn't like the idea of plaque and buildup being in between my teeth and then them shifting and getting closer together and maybe it getting stuck in there. It's probably not gonna get stuck in there. That's just how my mind works. So I was like, I'm going to the dentist more often than every 6 months during treatment because it just wasn't enough to me. So I would recommend going to the dentist for a cleaning as much as you can. If you go every month during your treatment, go. If you go every 2 months, go. But it made a difference too. Like, just in my mind. I don't know. You might not care. I don't know. So retainers. At the end of your treatment, you're gonna have to, you know, give them a call, let them know I'm at the end of my treatment, yada yada. And they'll send you a package like this with your retainers in it. You can order more than one. I think I ordered 3 just to like get them all at one time. I think it was also like some type of incentive, like you get a little deal if you buy more of them at one time. I have used 2 retainers at this point, and I noticed that when you use a new retainer, it kind of feels like you're restarting treatment again. So even though I wear my retainer every single night, the retainer starts to shift with your teeth over time. So you switch your retainer every 6 months. So I went from my first retainer to my second retainer recently, and I was like, okay, we back in treatment. Like, I could feel the soreness, especially on this side, and I think this is the side I sleep on the most. So as you're sleeping or putting any pressure on your face, just know your teeth are moving. So those retainers are very, very, very important, and you can't just keep using the retainer because, like I said, the retainer will start to change and shift as your teeth change and shift. So you definitely have to get you a new retainer every 6 months. Like, just don't play about it. So that's the end of my review for Smile Direct Club. I 100% will recommend Smile Direct Club or any other like clear aligners company. You get all of your treatments sent to you at one time. I love that. It's very convenient. When I went to the dentist, I would just always ask them questions and see what they see as I went along my treatment, and it was always some positive feedback. So not mad at it at all. And once again, these are my results. I'm very, very happy with it. And to anyone who's thinking about getting aligners with Smile Direct Club, if you have questions, put it down in the comments. As always, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I appreciate you guys. Bye.